Early Nintendo dabbled in seedier areas of Japanese life, including running a love hotel and producing nude playing cards. The company specifically targeted illegal gambling markets that some say may have left a lingering association with the Yakuza. It is alleged that in 1997 the Yakuza carried out a hit on Gunpei Yokoi, the inventor of the Game Boy and Virtual Boy. While on the expressway, Yokoi's car was rammed by a truck, and he was killed by a second car after he exited his vehicle. Yokoi had just left Nintendo the prior year to form his own competing video game company, Koto. It is rumored that Nintendo President Hiroshi Yamauchi ordered Yokoi killed because he knew too many Nintendo secrets. After the 2000 launch of Sony's PlayStation 2, Japan slapped export controls on the new video game console, deeming its cutting-edge electronic components to be general-purpose products related to conventional weapons. Later in the year, speculation emerged that Saddam Hussein had been illegally buying up and importing nearly 4,000 PS2s. US military intelligence sources feared that the consoles could be linked together to form weapons supercomputers. It was claimed that 12 to 15 PlayStations could be linked together to power Iraqi unmanned aerial vehicles. The sources also believed that Saddam would network even more consoles to calculate the potential yields of nuclear devices. In 2003, Sweden's Tiger Telematics conceived the GameTrack as a children's gaming device with GPS tracking for parents. Rumoured involvement by the Swedish mafia, however, may have turned the handheld into the biggest industry scam of all time. $300 million in capital was raised for the project by Stefan Eriksson, a mob boss previously sentenced to 10 years in prison. Rebranded as Gizmondo, the handheld sold fewer than 25,000 units at its 2005 launch, and the company blew $200 million in 6 months. Some suspect the gaming company was nothing more than a money laundering scheme to pay fictitious game developers. After Gizmondo filed for bankruptcy, Eriksson was arrested in California after crashing a $2 million Enzo Ferrari. In secret documents leaked by Edward Snowden, it was revealed that the NSA launched a massive infiltration of MMORPG worlds. Games such as World of Warcraft and Second Life were viewed as target-rich networks for intelligence gathering. Capabilities were specifically built to link buddy lists and geolocation with biometric data from headsets and webcams. So many agents were deployed as gamers that a special policy was enacted to make sure they weren't spying on each other. Developers deny complicity, but in 2007 the COO of Second Life gave an NSA speech on observation opportunities in the game. Beyond spying, the leak also revealed that the NSA worried games could reinforce prejudices and cultural stereotypes. Although the media focuses on Gamergate's culture war and online harassment, the conspiracy at its core is often forgotten. What began as an allegation of suspicious reviews and promotion of the game Depression Quest led to a strange DARPA project. Silverstring, the developer behind Depression Quest, was linked to the Digital Games Research Association, an academic group that hosted workshops with activities such as State Torture Jenga, and that worked on DARPA's Immerse project. Immerse is described as a game-based cultural training system that coaches player thought with specialized virtual agents. The project is one of a number of DARPA efforts to mold soldier behavior for the infiltration of social and cultural networks. Gamers said that Quinn's relationship was another example of game creators paying off games journalists in return for good press. On the other hand, critics argued that the movement was merely a mask of legitimacy for a campaign of misogynistic harassment that has persisted for decades. However, the question remains, do game studios pay for good reviews?